What's up, everybody? Dozer here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to episode 4 of our Let's Play series on Elm Creek Farming Simulator 22. I want to apologize. Episode 3 ended a little abruptly because I didn't realize that I can't record for more than an hour on my PlayStation at any given time. So the last couple minutes of our Let's Play episode 3 ended up not getting recorded. So, what had happened while you guys were gone is we finished up the contracts that we had. We ended up with 1,814 liters of sorghum left over that we didn't sell. We did sell, if we look here, it's September, we sold $5,430 worth of sorghum, and we made $18,202 on our contracts. And I did progress to the next day in game. So our grass is ready to harvest, but it's not like fully ready. Both fields. And I think I can fertilize this now, the barley, because the barley's got some strips in it that need fertilized, so we might hit that. We can fertilize the grass again, and we should be able to harvest these two. Maybe not just yet in game. Oh, yeah, we can. So we can lease a harvester and get that going. So I guess first things first, we'll lease a harvester. We need something with a corn head. Alright, so we can use that. Alright, yeah. We'll go with the cheapest one. Lease that. Yeah. And lease that. We don't need anything massive. It's not a massive field. A little 6-row. Little 6-row corn head here will be just fine. I just wish it did more than 14 mile an hour, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So we'll get this guy going, and then we can hit our fertilizing quick. I don't know if I want to save. How late can you harvest grass? It says you can harvest year round. I don't think that's true. I don't think it grows well during the winter. But what I might end up doing is just go ahead and harvesting it now, so we have something going on. We can kind of, November, December, January, February is going to be kind of boring, I guess. So we can still plant grass. We're going to harvest this field out front first, because we're going to plant grass in that as soon as it's ready to go. And then we could possibly, I don't know, could possibly put oilseed radish. Is it running? Oh yeah, it is. I didn't think it sounded like it turned on. Yeah, I usually don't typically play with this small harvester, but I usually don't typically. Watch out, guy. Walking around on my property here. I'm just going to go ahead and set that worker up, and we will go do this fertilizing quick. I don't know if it's worth see, I don't know if it's worth baling that grass yet or not. We might do it just because. Get something going, something to do. I mean, we're gonna have to plow and lime both of those fields. Now there was a spot here. There's a spot kind of at this far end, so I'm hoping if I hit it pretty good, it might do all of it. My maps take forever to load. I don't know if it's my game or what. I mean, absolutely forever. What is... Oh, he was going in circles. We got a little bit right behind me here. Alright, so that should cover that. That should be good to go. And I don't know... So, I don't know how fertilizer works. I mean, I know fertilizer gives you a better yield bonus. But, like, this field's only 50% fertilized right now. So it says plus 75% yield. Can I just go ahead and hit this now? I'm going to, just because we have the fertilizer to do it, but I don't... This will automatically bump me to 100%. He's in my way. I already drove over that, so I might as well just go ahead and do it again. That last little spot. Now this should all be 100% fertilized. Drop that off. The hell with it. We'll just go ahead and mow it. I mean, might as well. We'll at least get some bales. I don't think we'll get a lot, but we'll get some. Get that one. So we unfold. Turn the front one on and lower it. And then we want to change. We want to unfold first, I guess. There's a way to change. There it is. Toggle work. We want swath dropping. Turn it on, and we'll lower it when we get up here. Lower it right here. And we can mow. And it'll drop a nice little swath that eliminates us from needing a tedder. And get as close as we can to all of this stuff without causing too many issues. Here. I don't know how many bales we'll get out of this, and I don't know really how many bales, like, I don't know what the difference is between the first stage of harvest and when it's like fully ready, but it can't be that much, I wouldn't think. just zip right over here. I'm going to leave everything down because it's not like it matters that much. Gotta kind of stay in here a little bit because there is a border. See, there's a spot there not planted. A couple spots not planted, but not the end of the world. We also, our field work is #1 priority, but we really also ought to be doing some contracts. Having one tractor is, it hinders us a little bit when it comes to stuff because, you know, we have a lot more work to do on our farm. But if we did have another tractor, we could send one off on contracts and keep one here doing our work. This guy's only got 2 passes left here. He's also in my way yet again. We do still have 75,000 left in our account. And I don't remember, do we? Yeah, so we don't have a loan. So we're still 75,000 to the good. And we could definitely take out a little bit of a loan and get another tractor if we wanted to. It wouldn't have to be anything crazy, just something big enough to run the fertilizer. We can do the big stuff with what we have here. Yeah. Alright, so we're done with that. Turn that off. Fold it. Lift. Fold. Turn this one off, lift, fold. So we'll drive back over here. Honestly, $75,000 should be like $105,000 after the money that we lost trying to play with our multi-buying station when filling that seeder or filling the planter. Get rid of that. What's the balers on this side, correct? Yep. Bale size is 150, which that's the medium one, right? Yep, that's what we want. First, let's 3,573 liters corn. Doesn't look like he missed anything back there either. I'll just come up here and dump this off. Just like this. Should bounce back over here, and we'll just turn this off for now. Get this unloaded first. This field's a little bit odder shape over here, so we need to figure out exactly how we're gonna do this one, but I'm not sure if this is even an option, but we'll find out. It's so that way and that way are going to be our two options. So I might make a full headlands here, because I don't think workers will run on angles. I don't remember. Should just start him right here on this side, going up and down. He's probably going to miss some in this field no matter where we start him or what we do. I can actually I might even just start him right here. See what he does. We'll see how he does with that. But we'll start this guy up. Alright, so we'll turn on the baler. I'm going to leave automatic drop off for now because I don't know how it's going to work. I don't want to make grass bales. I want to make... Oh, lower the pickup. I want to make silage bales. So that's easy enough. I don't know if it'll wrap itself automatic. Yes, it will. Awesome. So that means I'll turn automatic drop on. We just need to make sure we're in a good spot when it's ready to drop. You still got to back up when it fills. I wish you could just continue baling. But I guess that's not the end of the world. We will end up with a square baler eventually. That's not too bad. We got 2 bales out of 1 headland pass. It's way more than I thought we were going to get, but I guess the smaller bale size. I've always played, so far, in FS22, I've always played with the square balers, and I always do I think they're 240 is the size of those. So I guess that does make a pretty big difference. I can go back. Still miss some. Yeah, this is probably going to end up being more of a hassle than what it's really worth. Especially with how fast it fills up. I don't know. We'll think about it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, or if you got any tips or tricks. Sorry. I've never done much with the round balers. I don't know. They're just kind of a pain, to be completely honest, in my opinion. I always like the square bales. They stack easier if you do end up doing something by like with the skid loader that we got. Pick that up. I mean, these round bales can all sit outside, so we got to find a spot for them, though. Roop, 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 roop. I want to get on the side here. Like this, yeah. This is where I want it to drop going this way instead of down the hill. I don't need it rolling away from me. So we get these bales picked up, and I think the next course of action will be to fertilize. We'll fertilize these fields here. We'll have to plow, and I believe lime 46. Plow and lime 46, get it planted in grass. Up. As soon as it changes to 0, I think we're good again. I don't want you unloading here, don't want you unloading here. There we go. That's better. Unload right there like that, that'll work. I think it's still probably going to roll away a little bit, but won't go as far, I don't think. Hopefully not anyway. The thing about square bales is you just don't ever have to stop. You just keep on rolling. They fall where they fall. Especially with the auto load trailer like we got, picking them up is just it's so much easier. Like here, I would just continue trucking right through here, but instead I got to stop when we get to 100, back up a hair, and then go again. Not the end of the world, but not my favorite thing to do. That one's gonna unload. Wow, it didn't roll down the hill. It's a shocker. Definitely wasn't expecting that. I don't know if we're gonna get another one. Yeah, we should get another one. We'll get one more bale out of this field. Let it do its thing. We'll finish this up. Turn the baler off, lift the pickup. I don't think there's a fold for it, so not gonna fold. Back this in here. All right, so let's hook this up to the fertilizer. We'll zip through and fertilize these fields real quick. Ooh. Get to right there. That looks pretty good. Can we make the turn? Yep, barely, but we made it. lined up in the center here. Get backed up so we can see a little better here. Just keep it going straight through. All right. I don't want to hit. Oh. Turn the lights off. Is he done? No, but he's actually doing a really nice job. That's kind of a shock. We're going to take this, I think. I don't know if this will pull it or not. It should. Oh, yeah. And we gotta get out first before we... Alright, so now we put it in operating position. Three. You know what? I'm going to put it back in transporting position so when I back it in here it doesn't pick up those straw bales that we have in the barn. But I also don't want to unload this until it's full, really, unless I have to. So we'll just leave them on there. That, and I don't really know where I want to put them yet because I'm going to stack them up outside, I'm sure. But now we have all the bales picked up. Park the truck. Maybe. Knock down our building in the process. Forget how to drive. Ran over our workbench. He's got a little bit left to go. Tell you what. Let's get this guy. What do we need here? We need, of course, we need to save. Always. Typical. I want to, let's see, lime and plowing. So this needs plowed and limed. This needs plowed and limed. So I guess what I'll do first is I'll plow. I kind of want to just fertilize this other field so I can just do it all the same time. That way I'm not putting fertilizer, lime, you know what I mean? So let's see what we can do here. We'll do this. And then I'll probably just, I'll take over. I'll take over for this guy. Make this go a little bit quicker. Just trying to speed up the process here because we gotta fertilize and lime and plow both fields. So both fields need the same thing. So they get fertilized once, then plowed, then you can lime, and then fertilize again on top of it. And then they'll be completely ready to go when I plant. And then when I plant whatever it is that we plant in them, it won't need to be touched again until harvest. Like, well, field 46 is getting grass, so that's going to get planted pretty much instantly, I guess. And this field won't get touched until spring with whatever we decide to do. I think we'll do, I think we're going to do oats in one of them, possibly. So we can turn that off. I don't want to put this out just yet, but zip over here, get it unloaded, and we can return it. So we're done with it. Get him unloading. While he's unloading, we should be able to hit this last little section here. And this one little spot we missed. Alright. So that's good with that. Can zip over here. Looks like he's done. Yep, so we go in here. What we got? There's a Klaus for 78. That is that's super tempting. Let's return these. So that's let's see, we put Michelin's on it. I don't think we're going to need narrows ever. We definitely don't need none of this stuff. I think we could probably run a standard US version. And I mean, it's got 200 horsepower. We basically turn... I don't want any plates on a tractor. And we're at 78,000. It would drain our account, but it would give us a pretty good second tractor. We'd have to take out a little bit of a loan or sell something, basically. But a second tractor would be huge, especially something with 200 horsepower. 80. So what is that a... Yeah, it's got to be a medium tractor then, right? Yeah. So 185. It's 50% off. Almost 60% off. That's tough. It's really tough. I tell you what we'll do. 78. So we need like 6,000. Why is that? Oh, this is active? I didn't realize I accepted 28. 57. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to accept this one too. And that'll give us pretty much 10 grand. So we'll take out a 10 grand loan. We're going to do it now. Let's see. We borrowed 10 grand. we come in here, we take this, we put our Michelins on it, we make it the US version, and we get rid of this, no plate. And it's 205 horsepower, and we go ahead and buy that. Alright? So we buy that. Come down here. We'll just put this guy right on the contracts. Actually, you know what? We might do the contracts just because we can do them a lot faster. Go down here on this end. We'll start on this side. I'm going to make a pass just so everything kind of works out here. Drop that in the ground. Do that. And we're going to hire him. So now we can bounce back over to this guy. And we'll ride down here a little ways. We'll grab the fertilizer, and we got 57 and 28. Which 57 is the big one, and 28's right up there. That one's pretty small. Go ahead and back up here. Might end up needing a little front weight for this tractor, honestly. It's a little light in the front end with a fertilizer buggy behind it, but oh, that's a one ramp, isn't it? Yeah, we're gonna break some laws here because we're gonna go in the one way. Do not enter. Sorry. Nobody's coming. It's fine. They will never know. They haven't put cops in the game yet, so we should be fine. Oh, it's corn? What is it? Oh. Alright, so this is hard to see sometimes, but we're 10% complete already. I think you only have to get to 80 for it to accept it as done, I believe. But we should be able to make a headlands or so here and be pretty good. Helper C is done with that field, so come back here. I don't like how you get zoomed out too far and it takes the sound away. We should be close to done here. Yeah, there we go. We're finished with that. He missed a couple spots here. More than a couple, it looks like. Missed all of that. And he missed the spot down here, which I don't see how that... I don't even see how he did that, but... I don't know. AI. Automated idiots. Look out. Coming through. So, I think I'm gonna do... I don't know how I want to do this. I think I'm just gonna hire him. He can do what he wants, and I will, I'll do the rest, I guess. I'm gonna jump across the highway here. I don't know if there's any law against this, driving in the medium. But, like I said, there's no cops. I didn't see any cops, so... What are they gonna do? Arrest me for something they didn't see? Let's go ahead and accept this 28 contract. Accept that. And we'll go to 57. And then when we get 57 done, we can empty the fertilizer out of this, fill it full of lime. We can lime both of our fields and then fertilize. Should be able to fertilize them again immediately thereafter. I believe. I think that's how it works. Or I think that will work anyway. But we'll see. Oh, this is going to be great. I can't see. I won't be able to see this. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. Hire that one. I'll take over this because, as you can see, we're going to have some issues with this anyway. Let's go ahead. It's this way. We'll get these fields plowed and lime, possibly fertilize. I did not start. Ooh, tree there. I did not. Typically, I want to start a timer now, so I don't go over an hour, and I forgot to start it. So I don't know how long this video I've been going. I don't even know if I can check it anyway without just ending it. So we're gonna do a little bit more here, and this could be a short one, could be a long one. I just don't want it to end abruptly like the last one did. I'll start a timer for the next one so that I know for sure, but we'll get this field plowed, get that contract done. Maybe I'll lime and fertilize off screen, and then we should theoretically, now that all this is done, plant grass in 46. I don't think we'll have to I don't think we're gonna have to do anything else until spring, other than sell some crops. Sell some crops in the spring, and or sell some crops wintertime. We should be pretty good. Actually, I don't know that we'll have any crops to sell this winter. Alright, Do we need to lime and fertilize before we can plant? But we can get the planter ready to go, hooked up, now that we have a second tractor. Get it changed over to grass. And we'll get her parked right here. And I guess I'll end it here. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. If you don't want to, you don't have to, of course. But I appreciate everybody that watches. If you have some tips, tricks, suggestions for the series, leave a comment, and I'll read them all. So thank you guys, and have a great day.